Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to what's going to be a pretty interesting video. Something that I didn't really expect to make, if we're gonna be completely blunt and honest. And it's regarding our Mastermode series. So for those of you who maybe were around for the stream that I did on Tuesday, would be acutely aware of what had happened in our game. And for me to be just upfront and honest, get out of the milk, Star. What makes you think you should have milk, Star? Anyways, what was I getting at? Oh, so for those of you who might be acutely aware, we ran into a bit of a roadblock in our Mastermode series, and we're doing Platinum right now. So if you have been keeping up with the series, you know why we're doing Platinum. But with us in Platinum and us doing a randomizer, we had a situation involving the legendary Giratina. So normally, and I say normally, as of the older randomizers, this was a thing that would happen. So basically, your randomized encounter for Giratina would always just stay as Giratina. It wouldn't be anything else. It would just be the Giratina because that fight is fixed to have the origin form Giratina. So with that comes the idea that once you do that, you're done. Like, you can catch it, defeat it. You know, the choice is up to you. But you're supposed to do that to move on to the story. However, we used a new version of the universal randomizer, and with this newer version, it actually found a way to randomize the Giratina into something else, which we found out was a Lugia. Now, that's a problem because the way the fight is coded, the battle music initiates, but you're not able to do anything because through the code and the way that it bugs out, it's not able to load it in due to it being not Giratina and not in an origin, or not origin form, alternate form. So we can't do anything. We're basically soft locked is what I'm saying. So I discussed this at the end of the stream, but I wanted to make a video about it because I still want to show what happened to today's Mastermode stream, which was only a couple of things, so it's going to be a rather short video. But I wanted to show off the Cyrus battle that we did at the very beginning of the stream, and then I wanted to show off the contest that we did, just because those are the two big events that we did outside of just running around and trying to figure out what to do to unbug our game. But yeah, basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna basically have to re-randomize everything. I'm gonna have to get a new ROM and everything like that. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll try to PK hex everything back to what it was initially, but there's no guarantee with like TMs and stuff like that that we'll have the exact same stuff. So I just wanna make that point clear when we come back, hopefully tomorrow, because I'm gonna try to get all this stuff done today. Get through all the story, put all the Pokemon, put all the items that we had back in. But we're gonna get a fresh Platinum ROM, and we're gonna use the old Universal Randomizer instead, just so we don't have to deal with this bug again. I don't think we have to deal with this problem in any other game going forward, but I'm not entirely sure. So that's just basically the gist of this. I know it's 4 minutes at the beginning of the video, but I just wanted to get this point across now before we just go straight into things. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll keep you guys updated if anything else changes. All right? Enjoy the video. If you did not see the 8-hour stream challenge, then boy, you're going to be in for a treat because there is a lot of stuff that has changed since then. But here we are. Our team is here. Got everybody grinded up as high as I wanted to. Changed Moss's form. As you can see, I put in some items. So I put in our Master Ball that we got as a reward. I put in I actually found out that we could put these items like in manually. We didn't have to necessarily give them to Pokemon to hold to put them in the game. So I got 18 rare candies in the game. And then my free evolution stone I decided to put in was a shiny stone. So I covered all of that stuff. I still have the same amount of egg move, things like that, shinies. I have all that still. So that's gonna be the case for this going forward. But before we get into going through the distortion world, let's get us a quick team recap. So we got our Megatron, the Metagross here, level 46, rocking the Lucky Egg because he is our lowest level currently. Relax Natured with Volt Absorb, which is a really good ability. And we got Hammer Arm, Bullet Punch, Metal Claw, and Psychic. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is potentially, when we go through the Elite Four, not focusing on levels and focusing more on held items. And I'm kind of thinking about giving him the Quick Claw, mainly because he's got a speed lowering nature, but also his speed is his lowest stat, and it's not really that great, as you can see. But that's kind of what I was thinking with him. Then we got our Shaman, Moss the Shaman, at level 48, rocking the Serene Grace ability. Look at those stats. The stats are nice. With Earth Power, Air Cutter, Leech Seed, and Magical Leaf. Now, I'm not sure what our defenses looked like before when we were in this form, but it looks like we've got a little bit more attack power when we're in the Sky form, so we do need to be a little bit careful. And also we need to be careful because we are part flying. So then we got Easy Bake, our Rotom Heat at level 48, rocking the Amulet Coin, Anger Point ability with Thunder Wave, Shockwave, Ominous Wind, and Overheat. My big Easy Bake Oven. Then we got Maverick, our Swampert, which hatched from Riley's egg at level 48, rocking the Tinted Lens ability, which is actually pretty good if we do get the challenge of using only resisted moves. Swampert's probably our man to go in and do some work. Rockin' Sky Attack, Mudshot, Blaze Kick, which I found the TM for off screen when I was doing my grinding, and Surf. And then last but not least, our ace, our starter, Porygon Z, Jukebox of Porygon Z at level 49, has a Rock Head ability with Discharge, Judgment, Psybeam, and Nasty Plot. And then last but not least, we have the Party Wiener, who is here for HM purposes. But you guys know the deal by now. We gotta do the wheel spins. What do we have to do when we face Cyrus today? We have to do a contest. Alright, so basically I have to get through the distortion world, and once we're done, we gotta do a contest, which, I mean, I'm not gonna say is a problem, because I'd like to think that I'm pretty good at going through the distortion world. I think our main issue is going to come in the fact that we will be, I don't know, I'm trying to think. We will be, the fight with Cyrus. I think that'll be our issue. Oh, I gotta talk to her, I guess. Groudon, maybe. Groudon would be really good. Rayquaza. Dialga, actually. Well, I already have a Steel type, but Dialga would be really, really good for me. To be fair, well, no, we have a Ghost type already with the Rotom. Darkrai. I don't know. Let's fight Cyrus, because we gotta do this now. By far the scariest battle outside of the Elite Four. And he leads off with a 46. Alright, we're looking spiffy. We got ourselves our Metagross leveled up all the way. He's gonna eat that hit, you silly goose. I don't think this is gonna one-shot. It'd be nice if it did. Ooh, okay. What am I talking about? It's Metagross versus a Jinx. What am I playing at? What do we got? Charizard. Luckily, we got Maverick trained up too. Oh, I wanted to say when we were grinding, that Drapion that we had in the box is what I decided to try to grind up as well. But I only got him up to 44 because I wasn't sure who I was actually going to pick going through here. And in my head, I was like, you know what? I should just go with Metagross because it's a Steel type. Like, it's so much better for me to go with Metagross. Don't get me wrong. Dark and Poison type would have been great because the only thing that's super effective against it would have been ground types. And we have 2 mods that can handle ground types rather well. And we're using one of them right now. But, yeah. And also, its moveset wasn't as good. I mean, yeah, Metagross's moveset isn't necessarily the best, but it also has Stab, whereas the Drapion doesn't right now. Like, it had a Dark-type Stab, I think it was, and that was pretty much it. Alright, Lucario... I almost want to go into Rotom here and overheat it. I think that's our best play. Ooh, he has nothing to hit us. Goes into Aerodactyl. What level are you? 47? Alright. I was thinking I would do a little bit more than that, but I mean, I guess not. I don't know what he's going to go for, but I have a Steel type, so if he decides to go for Rock move, not going to do anything. Crunch, yeah, I was going to say Crunch is the only thing that it could really go for that would do some sort of damage. Because I know Aerodactyl has Crunch at this level. Ooh, he got the defense drop. Get him in a good range, Megatron, and I can bullet punch him. Yep. Psych! And we got a crit. That wasn't necessary, but you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, Lucario's going to come back out. My thing is he going to keep swapping out this Lucario every time I switch into the Rotom? Because if so, I'll just T-Wave whatever comes in. Instead of lowering my special attack. Ooh. Level 50. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad we got the T-Wave off. I didn't think he would have a Slacking, but... what's he gonna have at this level? I have no idea what he would have at this level. I could swap in... I could swap into my Shaman and get a Leech Seed off. I could do that. We're getting really lucky with these paralysis. I mean, because what, Stab Shockwave gives us what, 90 base damage, right? And Overheat is 130. So I would have to at least Shockwave one more turn here. And then I can click Overheat safely. That's a roll, actually. But he's gotten paralyzed 3 turns in a row, so... as long as I can keep getting lucky right now... Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky with paralysis hacks before. 4 turns in a row? That's a little... it's a little ridiculous. That's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. Alright, Gallade's coming in. I'm going into Moss because Moss can handle this thing because it's got flying type and flying type stab with our with air cutter. So should definitely take advantage of that. And plus, if Lucario decides to come in, I can Earth Power that too. His team was no joke, to be honest. Jinx, Charizard, Slacking, Lucario, Aerodactyl, and Gallade. Like that's not a bad squad. Not a bad squad at all. I definitely outspeed, right? I feel like I have to outspeed. Yeah, I outspeed. If this, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't kill. But I feel like it does because Lucario is frail. It lived. I went for Sword Stance. But he's, if anything, he's gonna heal here. So it's not gonna really matter. Because I outspeed him no matter what. Ooh. We got a higher roll that time. Yeah, we outsped him, so it didn't matter. So, I'm really glad I waited to do this fight, actually. Because Metagross came in a lot more handy than you would have imagined. So, I want to say that that was definitely the move for me. He had a fucking Slacking as his ace. Yeah, Cynthia. Listen, I'm just gonna say this now. Thank you for healing up my mons. If I can, seriously, if I can just run away from the Dialga, I don't even know who my I think Shaman's my fastest mon. If I can just run away from Dialga and not have to fight it, then that would honestly be really, really nice. Because I'm a little bit nervous about the timer at being at 10 minutes, but if need be, I can just save getting the send-off spring encounter until after I do the contest, because that's kind of my main concern, is getting that send-off spring encounter and not catching it right away. So wait a minute. Yeah, shut up. I think it was smart contest, if I remember correctly. So we'll do normal at a smart. And Moss. Just speeding up this stuff because I don't necessarily want to be here forever. Because I don't want to have it slip my mind that I'm going to have to the created. Do we have a background of some sort? We'll do the clouds. Why not? No, but glitter. Put glitter and shiny powder. I don't really have much for this, so I'm just so confused as to, because I thought it was always a bug that Giratina couldn't be randomized, but I guess because it wasn't randomized in our love lock, which I took. I don't know. I never thought I would have that problem. I mean, I guess it's okay because as long as I get to where the guillotine is, I'll just have to save my game, then act like it disappeared, I think. I think that's what I have to do. I don't know. My point is basically I don't want it to soft lock my game entirely. Because it's just going to be annoying if it does. Because there's nothing I can do about it if it soft locks me, really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to overthink about it because that's the last thing I need to do is overthink about this. But I'm just basically, the point I'm trying to make is that I'm hoping we don't have any sort of difficulties. Why is it facing the way it normally would face if we were in a battle? That's not right. Alright. So far, so good. I want to actually end up going last because I get the luxury of having a leech seed, and leech seed does a better performance. I thought I was... Oh, I had to be higher scoring. Right. Right. I actually don't know if we'll win this one then. Because we're not really looking... We're not looking too hot in terms of... with our moves. So... Okay. So I'm still either first or second. It's annoying. Okay. I'm just trying to like make sure that if I go through and make it to where I set it to having Giratina disappear, it works. Someone's got to go for Dexter. If I get Dexter here, then I think I win. Keyword is I think I win. Never mind. Dizzy might actually pick up this one here. Because I'll get 3 hearts, I'm assuming, for this one. Oh, never mind. I don't know where this puts me in terms of if I won or not. I'm pretty sure this was the first contest we did in Platinum, too. Oh, everyone got 2 hearts for that one. Then maybe I just won this one outright. Depending on the dance competition, at least. It's gonna be a close. Yeah, I won. That's crazy. Didn't think I would actually win, but you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, shush, 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 shush.